Thank you for tuning in to Fox Valley Television, and welcome to the weekend, where tonight from Reaper Field, the home team Plano Reapers host the Manteno Panthers. The Reapers are coming off their first win of the season, a non-conference victory over the Streeter Bulldogs last Friday, 33-22. On the other side of the coin, the Panthers are looking for their first win of the season after falling to 0-3 at the hands of undefeated Sandwich. I am Jim Nowak, accompanied in the booth by Jim Gibbons tonight. Wonderful weather for tonight's game, clear skies, temps in the mid-70s, and a warm breeze out of the south. This is the second matchup for both teams out of the Interstate 8 Conference. Plano head coach Bradley Coombs' team comes into the game with a 1-0 conference record, hoping to double that win total. The Reapers' offense clicked last week, resulting in their highest point total of the season at 33 points. Panthers head coach R.J. Haynes is pushing for a win to even their conference record at 1-1. Their offense has posted 20 points twice this season and are hoping to win or even, to hit or even eclipse that total on the road tonight. The Panthers have not missed the playoffs since 2009 and need to get back on track tonight in order to get back in the race. We are just moments away from kickoff and ready for some Friday night high school action. Jim, what are your thoughts on tonight's game? Excellent weather for the game too.
Oh yeah, excellent weather. I love being here in Reaper Field. I love the fireworks to kick off the game. These guys really know how to show the hometown or the home team advantage here, and the Reapers are going to need that tonight.
The Reapers come out in purple, the home dark purple jerseys, black pants, black numbers. The Manteno Panthers come out in white jerseys, purple pants. And we're almost ready for some football action this evening.
So it's the battle of the purple today.
It is.
Both teams hosting purple. It's their home color.
Yep. Looks like number 5, Peyton Shettles, is set to kick off. And number 2, Anthony Lopez, is back for the Panthers. And we are underway. Ball is kicked and received at the 15, up to the 20, to the 25. He runs to his left. Jukes a player, goes to the 25, to the 30, past the 30 where he will be pulled down at the 35 with a very nice return by number 13, Daniel Barrios on the return.
On the stop, there's number 80.
Sebastian Estrada, I think that's who that is. Okay.
Sebastian Estrada. Cool.
Yep, Sebastian Estrada with a tackle there. The Reapers will come out on defense, while the Manteno Panthers come out at the 36-yard line, their own 36-yard line, and they are led by number 10, Caleb Brokenhagen. Ball snapped out of the shotgun, handed off up the middle for it looks like about a 7 to 8 yard gain. That was number 4, Davey Worster, starting running back, on the carry. Looks like that'll be a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the Panther 44-yard line.
Stop on that was number 40, Nunez.
Borkenhagen out of the shotgun again. Hands the jet sweep to number 2, Anthony Lopez, who cuts to his left and is tackled and possibly pushed out of bounds. Looks like he will have enough yardage for the first down.
Tackled by the Reaper sideline.
Number 11, Connor Hensel.
I think we should categorize the sideline left, sideline right.
So that'll be enough to move the sticks, and it's 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 48-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the right of Borkenhagen and 1 on the left. Out of the shotgun again. Looks like he's audibling there. Ball snapped. Borkenhagen fades back. Looks to his left, throwing downfield into coverage. Ball is tipped, and it is incomplete. Very good coverage by Plano right there.
Number 2, Anthony Lopez, incomplete.
Reapers were all over that one, and we're not fooled on the deep pass.
Broken up by number 21, Nathan Jernigan, and number 29, Uriel Rodriguez.
That might have been number 29, Uriel Rodriguez on the defense there. 2nd and 10. Ball is handed off to Worcester, number 4. He runs to his left for a couple of yards.
Katie Worcester, the ball carrier, number 4.
Maybe a gain of 3 there. Bringing up second down, excuse me, bringing up third down. There's a 4-yard gain, so it'll be third down and 6. Trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, spread offense. To Borkenhagen's right is the running back, Worcester. He fades back, looks a short route to number 2, Lopez, who makes the catch and may have enough for the first down.
Borkenhagen's pass complete to number 2, Anthony Lopez.
With the slant across the middle, will be enough to move the sticks.
Number 20, Gabe Rodriguez.
It looks like the ball will be placed on the Reaper 38.
Stop on that was number 20, Rodriguez.
Looks like the Panthers are in business early here on their first drive. Ball is snapped, hand off to number 4, Davey Worcester. Short gain.
I think he was just tripped up by his own feet on that one. Otherwise, that would have went for a lot more.
Looks like a pickup of 5 on that run to the left. Oh, I'll take it back, it's 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 34-yard line of the Reapers. Out of the shotgun set, ball is snapped, ball's handed off up the middle. Worcester goes to his right. Will pick up minimal yardage as a host of purple jerseys were there to meet him.
Stopped by number 40, Nunez.
Tackled on the play by number 40, Omar Nunez.
Looks like that was about a pickup of 2, so we're looking at 3rd and 4, 3rd and short, always favorable for the offense. And we'll see if the Panthers can move the sticks once again. Looks like another audible call by Borkenhagen. Worcester on his right. Ball's handed off to Worcester, up the middle, and we'll see where the forward progress gets him. Not sure if he had enough yards to get the first down. Maybe we have our first hold by the Reapers this evening. Looks like it'll be a 3-yard gain, so it's 4th and 1, and the question for Coach Haynes is, will we be going for this on 4th and 1? Ball is inside the 30, the 29 for the Reapers. It looks like they'll be going for it.
They have to go for it. They've been moving the ball successfully here up the middle.
Ball snapped out of the shotgun, handoff up the middle. Straight power football.
It may have stopped them.
We're not sure if they got that. We'll have to see where the ball is spotted if forward progress is enough. It looks like forward progress will be enough. That'll get them down to the 27-yard line, and it'll be another first down for the Manteno Panthers.
First down, 10.
Borkenhagen getting the play from Coach Haynes on the sidelines as he walks up. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Running back Logan Caney in as well. Ball's handed off to number 2, Lopez. He goes to his left on the jet sweep, and he'll get around the edge, and he might have enough for the first down with some quick feet down the sideline there.
Tackled by number 59, Jaden Quinn. And number 10, Eli Gonzalez.
Right now, the Reapers
2nd down, 2.
are still learning the team, giving up some yardage on the outside, but also up the middle. So let's see what the defensive line here, once they figure out their play strategy, what the defensive line can do here for the Reapers.
Handoff off the middle. Number 4, Davey Worcester for a pickup of about 5. That should move the chains for a first down as Manteno's in the red zone for the first time this evening. That pickup of 4 makes it 1st and 10 from the 16 of the Reapers, with the Panthers knocking on the door. Out of the shotgun. Fake on the jet sweep and right up the middle with Worcester. for a gain of a couple.
Number 4, Davey Worster, the ball carrier, tackled by number 40, Omar Nunez.
Stopped that time by number 40, Nunez.
So with that 2-yard gain, it'll be 2nd and 8.
You know, I said, you know, the Reapers need to adjust now that they see the kind of play calling that they're gonna call against them. You know, what are they going to do from a linebacker perspective? And they need those defensive tackles to step up and fill those gaps there. They're not giving them the off tackle plays.
Correct. And with the field being shorter here in the red zone, it's very critical to make sure you have the right call. And apparently whatever Coach Haynes seen, he wasn't comfortable with. And he's called a timeout. So that's Manteno's first timeout of the first half. So it's 6:49. There's no score. Jim, what do you see from the Manteno offense so far?
No, they're running straight option ball up the middle. Every once in a while around the outside. And right now the Reapers haven't been able to answer that or adjust to that play calling. Which I suppose right now the coach is actually talking about. It's like, look, these guys are going to keep it on the ground. They're going to run it off tackle against us. Linebackers have to step up, and those defensive ends have to be able to take those guards and actually move those tackles in to give the linebackers some room so that they can work.
Like I said, they have pushed up the middle a little bit, but the jet sweep and the sweeps to the left and right have been pretty good. So the speed of Manteno, maybe we just need to see Plano get used to that speed. So it'll be interesting here to see how this shakes out at 2nd down and 8. Looks like it's from the Reaper 11-yard line. Out of the shotgun snap. Ball is pitched high, but brought down by Worster. And will run to his right, and looks like he will have minimal gain there.
Stopped by number 4, well, actually 40, Nunez.
Yeah, with tons of purple shirts over there. They were not fooled on that, and the high snap may have slowed him down on that. So it looks like he did gain a yard, so an impressive run on more of a busted play. So we'll have trips to the left, one wide receiver right. Borkenhagen out of the shotgun with Davey Worster on his left. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they got the wide side of the field. This is going to be interesting.
Borkenhagen fades back, goes on the cross to Lopez, who makes the catch and is immediately tackled by 3 purple shirted Reapers.
Complete to number 2, Anthony Lopez. Tackled by number 29, Uriel Rodriguez. 4th down, 3.
So it's 4th down and 3, and I'm not sure if that's enough to have them go for it if they're going to bring in the special teams. So decision here for Coach Haynes. And you don't see the special teams coming out, so it appears that Manteno's ready to roll the dice. Borkenhagen out of the shotgun, Worster to his left. Ball's handed off up the middle. Actually, he calls his own number and he goes straight forward. Did he get enough for the first down is the question, as Borkenhagen with a quarterback keep. And it looks like the referee is signaling it's a first down, so he did get just enough. And it'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the Panthers.
He's in play call. He looked at the option, said he's been giving it off to the fullback. A little surprise there, quarterback keeper.
Read option. And the read option, we have not seen that yet, where the quarterback has held that and taken it. So kind of caught the caught the Reapers off guard. So 1st and goal to 5. Ball snapped. Handoff up the middle of Worster. Yes, Davey Worster. Looks like he's got a gain of maybe 1. Not much there. Looks like that was no gain, so it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Reaper defense held true there. So 2 wide receivers to the right.
Of course, now you're expecting them to run toward the outside foot race and see if the Reapers call it.
Full line, it looks like maybe there was a little bit of early going on the jet sweep by Lopez. Let's see what the call is from the referee. It is false start on the Panthers, so that'll move them back 5, and that's a costly 5 yards. As on first down, they didn't gain any yardage, and now they'll be looking at 2nd and 10, or 2nd and goal, but still from the 10-yard line.
Actually, if they're going to do that sweep, it actually allows them a little bit more running room, actually.
It does, and Lopez seems like he is pretty quick, so we'll see how that goes.
And they are in the center of the field, so they have a lot of options.
Looks like number 44, Logan Caney, came out. Looks like number 13, Daniel Barrios, comes in. Trips to the right. One wide receiver on the left. Out of the shotgun, ball is snapped. Borkenhagen runs to his right, running out of space. Tries to drop the ball off. Caught by Barrios, who gets a couple of yards and will be tackled by 3 or 4 Reapers.
Borkenhagen's pass complete to number 13, Daniel Barrios.
Looks like that'll be about a 6-yard gain. I wasn't sure if it's a 5 or 6, but it will be a 6-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line for the Panthers.
3rd down, 4.
Looks like Cole Jackson, the sophomore, is going out, and number 32, Tyler Irvin's come in. Crowded house here at Reaper Field. Lots of fans on a wonderful night for football. Borkenhagen out of the shotgun. Ball's handed off on the jet sweep to Lopez. He goes to his left. He's cutting around the corner. Can he make the edge? It looks like he's going to be able to get in on the jet sweep, and that'll be a 4-yard rushing touchdown
Manteno touchdown.
for the junior, number 4, Davey Worster. Excuse me, take that back. Number 2, the senior, Anthony Lopez. And it is 6-zip Manteno.
More importantly, that was the first possession, and we're 3:05 left in the quarter.
Early and quick.
Well, quick.
Well, quick enough. So the ball's placed, kick is up, and that was number 8, Francisco Flores, with the extra point, which is good. And it's 7-0 Manteno early.
Great, Francisco Flores with the extra point. Our first quarter score, the Reapers 0, Manteno 7.
So it appears that the Reaper defense not quite ready for the speed of the Panthers just yet. But we'll see what the Reapers come out with on their first offensive session, and we'll see how they roll.
Yeah. You were saying it was quick. I'm like, there's 3:05 left in the first quarter. That was a long.
It seemed quick. It was a long, sustained drive. You are correct. That was, what, 8-minute and 55-second drive, so that is a long drive.
So let's just say they're winning the time of possession right now?
Yes, very much so. Very true. And it's always important to score first on the road.
Yes.
Always a motivator right there.
Or try to take away that hometown advantage.
Looks like Plano Reapers back. Number 18, Keegan Cullison, is back there. Dimitri Coker, number 9 as well. Looks like number 8, Francisco Flores, will be ready to kick off for the Panthers with an early 7-0 lead. Ball's kicked from the 40. Caught by Cullison at the 15, up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, up to the 34-yard line. And he will be down there, and the Reapers will start their first possession of the evening at their own 34-yard line.
Shoestring stop there by Irving, who really
Number 50, J.P. Smith on the tackle.
calls that stop.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. First down, 10.
So the Reapers come out, led by number 8, Bryson Schmidt. Running back, Dimitri Coker. Wide receivers, Robert Lucky, Eli Gonzalez, Keegan Cullison. Torrey Jackson, also one of the running backs you'll see this evening. Schmidt out of the shotgun, puts a running back in, wide receiver in motion. That is Coker. He runs to his right, and he will start to get the edge. And he is tackled by number 2, Anthony Lopez, after a decent gain and enough to move the sticks for a first down.
Coker, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 2, Anthony Lopez. 15-yard gain for a Reaper. First down.
Anthony Lopez, who just scored that touchdown, making a tackle, having a very big impact on the two-way. Schmidt out of the shotgun, ball snapped, hand up the middle. That's to Torrey Jackson. Almost has the ball stripped, holds on to it, and gets across midfield for a decent gain.
Number 33, Torrey Jackson, ball carrier.
Stopped by number 52, Crawford.
And the Reapers are going to go quick here, see if they can get him off defense. Ball's handed off up the middle to Jackson once again.
Number 33, Torrey Jackson, the ball carrier.
Looks like that'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it'll be placed at the Panther 45 as the Reapers are on the other side of the field for the first time this evening.
Stopped by number 12, Greenlee.
And the Reapers will go quick, 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun snap, ball's handed off. No, it's pulled back by Schmidt, and he ran into 3 or 4 Manteno Panthers who were ready on that, not fooled on that play.
By number 50, J.P. Smith was kind of the lead defensive guy.
So it's 4th and 4, and we'll see if the Reapers will be going for it just over midfield. It looks like they will be. Schmidt out of the gun. Look back to the coach. There may be a change in the play. Tight end in motion. Schmidt out of the gun. Ball snapped. Looks to his right. Chased out of the pocket. Running to his right. Rolls and throws deep downfield. And he just overthrows 2 receivers. Looks like that was Cullison may have been down there as well. And maybe Coker as well. Nonetheless, it's incomplete and it's a turnover on downs. And the Panthers will take over at the 44-yard line. So a turnover on downs. Not what Plano was hoping for to start the evening. So it'll be up to the Plano defense to see if the Reapers can hold them here. And we'll see what...
See if they got an answer here to their running game.
Yeah, we'll see what the Panthers have in their bag of tricks for their second possession this evening from their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's pitched to the left.
That wasn't a pitch, I think.
And there's a flag.
Let him go.
Davey Worster runs for about a 10-yard gain, but with the flag on the field, we'll see what the call is from the referee here. It's a legal shift on the offense, so that's going to negate that 10-yard run by Worster, and that will move the Panthers back 5 yards. So at the edge of the 40-yard line, it'll be 1st and 15 for the Panthers on their second play of their second possession. Borkenhagen out of the shotgun. He has trips left. Single wide receiver to the right. Worster on his left. Ball is snapped. Handed off.
No.
Fake handoff to Worster. And Borkenhagen has really nowhere to go as the Reapers were not fooled on that. And that will actually be a sack.
Tackled by number 11, Connor Kinsel.
Stopped there by number 11, Connor Kinsel.
Looks like it'll be about a 4-yard loss on there, so it'll be 2nd and 19 as we're under a half minute in the first quarter.
I think the Reapers have made the little slight adjustment here defensively.
They seem to on these first couple plays. Seven nothing early Panthers. Borkenhagen out of the shotgun. Ball snap, looks to his right, looks to his left, he's pressured. He runs to his right, he has some room to run. Is met by a Reaper right there, and he is dropped as he gets to about the 40-yard line.
But great to stop there with number 10, Gonzalez. He kind of made him pay for that keeper.
He did as he put a lick on him. And after the first quarter of football and 12 minutes in, the Manteno Panthers lead the Plano Reapers 7-0. We'll be back after this. are back live for second half action. Thank you for inviting Fox Valley Television into your Friday evening. Happy weekend to one and all who are viewing. And so far we've had a long scoring drive by the Manteno Panthers as they lead 7-0 on a 4-yard jet sweep by number 2, Anthony Lopez. And as we flip the field, the Manteno Panthers come out for their second possession of the first half. Number 10, Borkenhagen out of the shotgun with Worcester on his left. Wide receiver comes by. Ball's kind of a botched play, and there is a quick defensive sack. Good pressure by the Reapers there.
Sack there was actually by number 15, Van.
Yep, Mackay Van with the sack, and that will bring up 4th and long for the Panthers, and that'll be a change of possession. As that possession actually went backwards in yards.
I know. So once again, I think they've made the little slight adjustments here defensively to.
They did, and the Panthers having that first down penalty really hurt too. That kind of stalled the drive.
Yes.
Punt is kicked.
Decent kick.
It's a decent kick. It's received at the 39-yard line. It's run to his left, going across midfield and out of bounds at around the 40-yard line would be the return man, number 20, Rodriguez. That was Gabe Rodriguez with the solid return, and that'll give great field position for the second possession of the first half that the Reapers will have. They will take over at the 42-yard line of the Panthers, 1st and 10.
Good. Let's see what's wrong. Let's see what adjustments the coach has in store for the offense here.
And the momentum is back on the Reaper side. Out of the snap, ball's handed off to Coker. He runs to his right, grinding his legs. Looks like he's going to get 3 or 4 on that.
Stopped by number 12, Greenlee.
Tackled by number 12, Kyle Greenlee.
So that's a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Panther 39-yard line. And it appears the Reaper's going to go quick tonight. Another handoff up the middle by Coker. He breaks to his right slightly and may have enough for the first down. We'll see where that ball is marked. Oh, he is going to have enough for a first down. So that looks like that's at least a 7 to 8 yard gain, and that will be Reaper first down.
Stopped there by 12, Greenlee, number 52, Crawford.
That is their first down, and they will be in business. 1st and 10 from the 35. Ball's handed off again. Coker goes to his left this time for a small gain.
Stopped there by number 44, Kenny.
Looks like that'll be about a 3-yard gain. I take it back. It's 2nd and 7. Ball snapped. Fake handoff. Running to his right is Schmidt. He will dive forward and get a couple of yards. He'll get himself close to make it 3rd and short. We'll see where that ball is marked.
Number 12, Greenlee, putting the hit on him.
That'll be marked at the 29, so it'll be 3rd and short. I take it back. That's at the 24-yard line. 3rd and 3. Wide receiver in motion. Ball's handed up the middle. Coker dances to his right and gets some extra yards by churning those legs, and he just may have enough for a first down. Excellent hard run there.
Enough stop by number 55, Carrera.
The white-headed referee will say, yes, it's another first down. So that's their second first down on this drive. And Plano's in business as they are inside the red zone for the first time tonight at the 19-yard line. Ball snapped. Fake handoff. Fake pass. Handoff. Coker goes to his left. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3. Many Manteno Panthers there on the stop. They were all ready for that one.
Yeah.
Not too fooled on that one.
2nd down, 7.
They are going quick, but they are moving the ball. Ball snapped. Handoff again to Coker as he buries his head, goes up the middle. It is met by many Manteno Panthers yet again.
Coker, the ball carrier, tackled by number 12, Kyle Greenlee. 3rd down, 7.
So that's a short gain. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Initial momentum stop that time was by number 50, Smith.
To get to the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Wide receiver in motion. Ball is not handed off on the jet sweep, and up the middle, Bryson Schmidt goes to his left and may have enough for a first down. We'll see where it's marked. It looks like he is just short, so it's 4th and 1, and they got to go for it right here with this close, especially inside the red zone.
Exactly.
They have their offense moving well. They have 2 first downs, or 2 second set of downs, first downs so far. So on 4th and 1, we'll see what they're going to call here. And it looks like they're going to be sure of the play, and Coach Coons will call a timeout, the first one for the Reapers this evening.
Yeah. And if things hold, they may not see the ball this rest of this first half again.
With that long sustained, or as I called it initially, short drive, the long sustained drive by the Panthers in the first quarter that took up almost 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you to ATI and their on-site trainers and invites you to go where.
So on 4th and 1, they've been moving the ball well with Coker as well as Schmidt. I find it hard to believe that they're going to go to the air on a play like this. This is just more, we're going to go 3 yards in a cloud of dust. It's our offensive line versus your defensive line, so you can win and see if we can fall forward for a yard.
One of the things we used to say is like there's just not enough man across from me to stop me. There's just not enough. I mean, that's the defense, that's the offensive cry.
We're going to see if there's enough Panther men right here as it's 4th and 1. Ball's handed off to Coker. He goes to his right, and it looks like he will have enough for the first down as he gets down close to the 5 yard line. He might actually be past the 5 yard line, and that will result in another Reaper first down. That's his 3rd, and it is 1st and goal for the Reapers in the 2nd quarter.
You got it. Once again, there's just not enough man on the other side of the ball to stop us.
And impressive. Their offensive line is trying to establish some momentum here, and they're doing an excellent job. So 1st and goal from the 6. 2 running back set. And it looks like there's a flag on the field. Looks like number 59, Jaden Wynn, has come in to play fullback possibly. He's normally according to our sheet here, he's an offensive or defensive lineman. So interesting to see if he'll be in. It's like he might be coming out after that play. Looks like there was either illegal movement or illegal procedure, and that's going to move the Reapers back to 1st and goal from their own 11. So as Jim Gibbons would say, that opens up the field for the jet sweep and the edge plays, but we'll see if they're going to go up the middle, as they've used that a lot so far today. Running back or wide receiver in motion. Schmidt calls his own number, goes right up the middle, and the pile plows ahead and gets him inside the 5 yard line. Let's see where they place that. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Reapers.
Down underneath the paw, number 52, Crawford.
It looks like they got half of that, as there was a pickup of 6 for Schmidt. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5 for the Reapers. Schmidt out of the shotgun. Hands off to Coker, pulls it back and calls his own number and plows into the end zone for a Plano touchdown as he calls his own number, runs to the right and dives in for Peter. And with that Plano touchdown, we are a 1-point game at 7-6.
So do you go for 2 here?
No, I think if you're this early in the game, you want to just make sure the score is even. And we'll see the Reapers line up like that. Looks like number 21, Nate Jerrigan, will hold the ball. And looks like kicker number 5, Peyton Shettles, will kick through the uprights. And it is a tied ball game at 7 apiece. So with 6.5 left in the first half, we are all tied up at 7. And as we talked about momentum, it's back. And the Reapers needed to answer after that long drive, and they did. So we're tied at 7, and we are getting ready for another 6.5 minutes of interesting first half play.
Yeah, it's gonna be great football. Both teams are making the adjustments that they need, understanding how the other teams are playing. and putting together offenses and defenses to answer that. So this is just going to be a great, hard-hitting game.
Excellent response by the Reapers. We will see what they'll do here as they'll kick off to Manteno. Will have their third possession of the first half.
The Reapers, you just scored with Heartland Bank. That means another $25 donation from Heartland Bank to Plano High School.
So number 5, Peyton Shettles, will be kicking off from the 40-yard line as they line up looking like they're thinking onside as they have the right side of the field stacked. So we'll see how this plays out. Referee whistles. And it looks like the Reapers are one guy short, which is Dimitri Hoker, who rushes out to help out with the special teams play. And we're ready for the kick from the 40. Shettles checks the line.
Peyton Shettles to kick off for the Reapers.
Will be kicking off from the 40. Strong kick to the 20-yard line, up to the 25. Turn it goes to his right to the 30. Cuts to the 35. And it'll be tackled down there. It looks like that was number 13, Daniel Barrios, with the kickoff return of about 15 yards.
29, Uriel Rodriguez.
Shoestring tackle there by number 29, Rodriguez. Did a great job of slowing in.
Yeah, because he was starting to get to that edge. That was, and Barrios seems to have some wheels, so he can move quickly. So third possession of the night for the Panthers, and they start out at their own 35-yard line, and we'll see how they respond to the Reaper touchdown. Number 10, the sophomore, Caleb Borkenhagen, out of the shotgun. Running back comes by, and it's a quick screen pass to number 4, Davey Worster, which is dropped as there was pressure on the quarterback and pressure on the receiver at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of a busted play there.
Number 11, Kensa, was right there to help and break that up.
And I think the defensive penetration kind of broke that play up where there wasn't much
that was a dangerous ball.
Much for the quarterback to do, and it was a dangerous play, and he had nowhere to go. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 35. Ball snapped out of the shotgun. Ball's handed off to number 4, Worcester, who goes up the middle, over the 40-yard line to about the 42-yard line.
Tackled by number 59, Jaden Wynn. 3rd down, 5.
So
Stop there by number 59, Wynn.
So a gain of 5 will bring up 3rd and 5 from the 41, maybe even the 42-yard line for the Panthers, in a critical 3rd down in the second half, in the second quarter for the Panthers right now. 5:46 left on the clock, or 5:45 left on the clock in the first half. Out of the shotgun, snapped, fake handoff, and the ball is tipped at the line as there was great Reaper penetration by the defensive end.
Hagen's pass broken up by number 5, Peyton Shettles.
Peyton Shettles on the
4th down, 5.
broken play there on the tip.
Yeah, and so
Great penetration, defensive tackle.
he is place kicker as well as defensive end. So he's
really?
He's a two-way player. He's doing it all for him. So looks like the drive is now stalled for the Panthers, and they will be back to kick from their own 29-yard line.
What do they have in it? 6'2"?
Ball snap. Barrios in to kick. Takes a Panther roll, and it'll roll down way beneficial for the Panthers as it hit about the 20 and then took a end-over-end roll. And it looks like they will be down at the 7-yard line, where the Plano Reapers will take over on their third possession of the night.
Yeah, they just wanted some running room.
So far, very evenly matched. Long drive in the first quarter, which resulted in a Manteno touchdown. Second quarter, Reapers respond with a 5-yard run by Bryson Schmidt, and this will be their third possession. 5:22 left in the half. Schmidt out of the shotgun, hands about to Miller Coker, who breaks through some tacklers, and he's breaking 3, down to the 30, to the 40, down to the 50. He breaks another tackle. He's down to the 30, to the 20, down to about the 15-yard line. They might be in the red zone again. A huge run by Coker. A huge run by Dimitri Coker.
Tackled by number 13, Daniel Berrios.
Sorry, stop there by number 13. A 6 stopper, number 13, Barrios.
And a huge run. I'll have to do the math on that, but that's about a 60, 70, 80-yard run by Dimitri Coker. They're in the red zone, and it's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Reapers, and they're back in business. Ball is ended off, pulled back, held by Schmidt, and up the middle to the right for a small gain.
Tackled on the play by number 12, Kyle Greenlee, number 66.
So if I'm doing my math correctly, it looks like that's about a 70-yard run for Coker, maybe 79. 2nd and 7. Ball's handed off up the middle. Tackles are broken. It looks like the running back will get in. That is Torrey Jackson, number 33, up the middle for a 10-yard touchdown.
On an almost broken play.
It almost looked like a broken play, and maybe that was just enough to fool the defense, and that opened up that crevice up the middle. Torrey Jackson goes right down the middle, and barely a minute after, and the Reapers are now up 13-6. Nate Jernigan in the hold. Kicked by number 5, Peyton Shettles. Snap is true. Kick is up, and it looks like it's gone wide left, just left, so that extra point does not go, and it'll only be a 6-point lead for the Reapers as they now take the lead with their 13th point of the evening at 13-7 over the Manteno Panthers. So very quick strike, highlighted by a huge run by Dimitri Coker, who keeps those legs pumping, and with the yardage he got there and the yardage he's had in the first couple of drives, he may be close to 100 yards, if not over 100 yards already this evening.
You got it. You know, that was really one of the few times they actually challenged them wide left, and so maybe they found a little chink in the armor there.
Well, and Coker got to that second level where he got past the linebackers. The one linebacker couldn't pull him down, and he was off to the races down the left sideline. Very exciting play here, and very exciting game so far. Early as we're 4:40 right before half, and the Reapers will be kicking off with a 6-point lead.
Good deal. You know, I think they haven't challenged the left side enough, and I think this next drive here,
we may see more of that.
Yeah.
Looks like number 2, Anthony Lopez, is back for the Panthers, and number 5, Peyton Shettles, to kick off. Ball is kicked from the 40. It's pooched. It looks like it's caught and dropped, and there's a pile. It looks like the Panthers will have a little bit of a concern there, but they have landed on the ball and taken care of it at their own 46-yard line. So disaster averted there, because that could have caught Manteno off guard, and that really would have put the momentum all on Plano, and worth the risk on that play right there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if the defense can hold, but very good field position for Manteno, so we'll see what they do here with 4.5 left in the first half, down 6.
Manteno, they need to come back as they did in the first quarter and just run, simple off tackle, wide left, wide right football. That's how they answer it. Looks like with Trick's right, I think they're going to try to go downfield.
Well, they've used their speed. We'll see if they do that again. Out of the shotgun, ball's handed off up the middle to Davey Worster. Looks like it'll be a minimal gain.
Number 4, Davey Worster, the ball carrier. Fumble recovered by Borkenhagen.
The ball did pop loose. I did not even see that. Looks like that was picked up by the quarterback, Caleb Borkenhagen, with quick reactions there to get the ball and save a would-be turnover. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. Once again, trips to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Ball snapped, handed off to Worcester, who goes to his right for minimal gain as a trio of purple-shirted Reapers meet him there.
Tackled by
main tackle there was number 15, Van again.
Third down, 8.
And that'll be our 3rd and long, and it seems that the Manteno offense has been slowed a bit. And I'm not sure if the speed has really changed. I think it seems that the Plano defense has kind of gotten used to it and gotten the feel for it, it seems.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 7 from the 49-yard line. Manteno hoping to get enough yards for a first down to continue this drive, first half. Ball snapped and flags are on the field, and the whistle of stoppage, thinking that is probably a false start.
The Manteno,
Oh, I take it back. That was a timeout. I didn't know if they were calling a false start or if that was a timeout, but that's a Manteno timeout, so that's their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with 1. Reapers have 2.
The first drive, did Manteno work with tight ends?
I think they were more of a spread offense, and you saw the jet sweep, which really got them down the field on a couple of drives. And then they had the jet sweep that they did late in the first, actually early in the 2nd quarter. That was a 10-yard gain that they had the penalty, and since then they've kind of condensed the defense.
But didn't they have tight ends then instead of wide receivers? I think that inside blocking to be able to cut off those linebackers is the outside linebackers making a difference defensively for the Reapers.
That's a very good point. So what you're saying is they're just widening the road graders to be able to get them around the edge.
Right. Well, too many receivers, not enough blockers inside.
True. So 3rd and long for Manteno. Ball snapped. Looking to his right. Ball is aired out to.
That's up in the air.
Did
he come down with it?
And he tried to pull that down. I'm not sure. Looks like he pulled it down. That was number 4, Davey Worcester, but he was out of bounds. So that'll be it'll be a complete pass, but out of bounds. And that was actually number 2, Anthony Lopez. My mistake. So it'll be 4th and 7 from the Panther 49-yard line, and we'll see what the call will be here. And Manteno taking no chances here as they bring in the special teams for the punt. Barrios in for the snap. Snaps a little wide, but he plays it well.
That's enough time.
Kicked up. Looks like it'll land around the 20-yard line, and it'll be down to the 23-yard line by number 11, the sophomore, Cole Jackson. And Plano will have a little under 3 minutes to see if they can hit the hit pay dirt once again. They have the home run hitter of Dimitri Coker. We'll see if they're going to be using the road grading approach or if they're going to go aerial. They also have 2 timeouts, so if they do choose to use the run game, they can use their timeouts wisely. So they have a decent amount of time here to march down the field as they'll take over from their own 23-yard line on their 4th drive tonight. Schmidt puts a running back or wide receiver in motion. Handoff to Coker, goes to his right. He stumbles but keeps his legs churning, and he is down for about a 6-yard gain. So I think he's out at the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot that.
Tackled by number 13, Barrios.
They'll spot that at the 31-yard line, so that is an 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and short for the Reapers. The shotgun handoff to Coker. He runs to his right, and he is tripped up on a great tackle by number 44.
And number 44.
Logan Kane, I think who that was, correct? Yeah, Logan Kane.
Great.
Shoestring tackle, as you've used earlier tonight, that's a very good analogy, because that's exactly what happened there, because that kept Coker from breaking another big one.
Just enough to stop the momentum.
So it's 3rd and short. They've kept Robert Lucky in motion all night, and there he is again. Handoff to Coker up the middle. He runs to his right. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and will drive his legs down for a first down to the 37, 38-yard line, and that will be a Plano Reaper first down. Coker comes to the sideline. He's replaced
by number 66, Auburn.
He's replaced by number 33, Torrey Jackson, now in the backfield. Wide receiver up the middle. Fake handoff at the wide receiver, Lucky. Quarterback keeper on the play. It looks like there was a flag too, so there's a lot going on. And it might be all negated by the flag. So it's a legal formation, and that kind of explains why the play was so choppy. And that'll move the Reapers back 5 yards, so it'll be 1st and 15 from their own 33-yard line with 1:47 left in the first half. Jackson still in the backfield, eye behind the quarterback. Ball's handed off. Jackson runs to his left, he breaks a tackle or two, and he will get some decent yardage as he moves up to the 44-yard line.
Tackled by number 50, J.P. Smith.
Looks like it'll be placed
and number 2, Lopez.
Looks like it'll be placed at the 42, so it's 2nd and 6. Ball is handed off to Jackson once again. He goes to his right, breaks a tackle, and falls forward and may have enough for a first down. We'll see where the spot is. Referee signaling a first down, so it'll be first down for the Reapers as it's at their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10. And there's an official timeout on the field as one of the Panthers on the defensive side are down. So I noticed that the Reapers are really moving the ball quickly. They seem to want to do that almost no huddle. I guess they don't really huddle that much, but it's more of a no huddle, quick action, high tempo pace. And it seems like wondering if that will help them in make the defense worn out, especially since it is a humid evening too.
My assumption is, or my guess is, that they have a sequence of plays that they're just running through right now, so they can go with a really quick huddle. Because we're here.
Yeah, and that's some very good insight. It looks like number 2, Anthony Lopez, the senior, is down, and they're checking him out.
But he's up, he's conscious, he's just kind of sitting down, reaching out to the coach saying maybe something just sprained.
Looks like maybe a stinger. Looks like they're checking his left shoulder, his left arm to make sure he's okay. And he's an intricate part of this offense as well. I mean, he does play defense, but he's an intricate part of their offense as he put the first touchdown of the evening in late in the first quarter.
But it looks like he's getting up. He's saying, "Mama, are we making pancakes?"
He's saying that, but everyone's happy that he's up, and the crowd gives him a good round of applause, which is great to see. Great to see the sportsmanship, and great to see the support from the fans.
Talking about the sportsmanship, if you watch the tackle, you will see both teams help the other running backs up. So I mean, the level of sportsmanship is.
It has been excellent. So 1st and 10 with 1:15 left in the half. Reapers had the ball. Schmidt rolls out to his right, dumps off a pass that is picked off. It looks like at the perfect height too, to be able to pull that down. It looks like that was number
13, Barrios.
13, Barrios, exactly. He picked it up right at the peak of the pass too. That's what they teach you, to try to pull that down as quickly as possible.
I didn't see anybody touch him down though. He just kind of. I don't know if that was actually a dead play because he fell. Nobody touched him. I don't see.
I didn't see that, but I think I'm an old guy, but I think I heard the whistle. I think I heard the whistle, so I think that called the play dead. So that's a turnover. That's the interception for Schmidt, and that will have the Panthers with a little over a minute at their own 40-yard line to see what they can do before half.
Once again, I don't think there should be a whistle. I don't think anybody touched him dead.
Out of the shotgun, broken. Hagan throws and is batted down as he was aiming for one of his favorite receivers, number 11, Cole Jackson.
And it was number 21.
Hagan pass incomplete.
Jerrigan, I think that was.
Yeah, Jerrigan.
Nate Jerrigan with the knockdown, the batted pass. I take it back, it was number 11, Connor Kensel. I was mistaken on that. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line, with 62 seconds left in the half. Out of the snap, Borkenhagen looking to his left, airs it out to 32, and it is just incomplete. That was number 32, Tyler Irvin, with very good coverage there by the Reapers.
But number 10,
Eli Gonzalez on the coverage there.
It's really great defensive coverage there.
Stride for stride with him, had his hands up. It was a 50-50 ball. Very tough catch, excellent defense.
And he had several inches over him too, buddy.
He did. So great play by that corner there, very good positioning. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Ball snapped. Morgan looks to his right this time. In and out of the hands of number 2, Anthony Lopez.
Intended for Anthony Lopez. Broken up by number 21, Nathan Jernigan. 4th down, 10.
So that'll bring up 4th and 10 as Nate Jernigan was in on the coverage there.
Okay, do you think the Reapers can play better than the Bears? Okay, let's go to nickel. Nobody gets behind you. Nobody. Give them 50 yards, but don't let them get behind you.
We won't bring up Sunday anymore for you Bears fans. That was a tough one.
That was a tough game.
It was a tough game. Anyway, there's a fake on the punt. It looks like he's going to be able to get Barrios is trying to get to the 1st down. It depends on where the spot is. It's really close. It is really close. We'll see where they mark that ball.
Series of purple people on the tackle there.
He caught me off guard with that,
Yeah,
but he just might have enough for the 1st down, and depending where they're going to mark this, he's going to have enough on the fake to make it a Panther 1st down. So they're going to continue to have the ball with under 45 seconds left in the half, and a play that caught us all off guard.
Yeah.
And interesting where they placed, but they're going to be right at midfield here with 1 timeout and the clock running. So Manteno's going to have to hustle here. Ball snapped. Borkenhagen runs to his right. Ball is thrown and it's picked off by the Panthers. Picked off by the Reapers. And it looks like that was picked off by number 29, Eli Rodriguez. So just that quickly that they get the momentum is given and is taken right back. And with under 25 seconds, I suspect that the Reapers will be happy to go into the half with a 6-point lead as they will take over 1st and 10 at the Panther 48-yard line. So back-to-back interceptions we've seen as the ground game's been really good. A little bit of the passing game shows up and trouble for both teams. So with 24.3 seconds left, we'll see what the Reapers do as Schmidt rolls out to his right. Ball is thrown downfield, but it looks like it's going to be short, and that'll be an incomplete pass and stop the clock. There is a flag on the field, and it looks like
in the backfield.
And it's in the backfield, and traditionally that is normally offensive holding, and that is what it'll be, and that will march the Reapers back 10 yards. So that'll move them onto their side of the field.
Just makes it Hail Mary that much more impressive.
It could be, but I think they'll play a little bit more conservative with under 20 seconds left in the 1st half and a 6-point lead. And it's interesting, I guess it's where the spot of the foul occurred, so they will actually line up on the right side of the field as opposed to the left. It looked like the referee or the ball judge was going to place it on the left side of the field. So on the right side of the field from the 40-yard line, it'll be 1st and 22. Ball's handed off up the middle. Coker to his left. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle, but he is down right over midfield.
Number 2, Lopez made the stop there. And that was a key stop because he had momentum going there.
And looks like the Reapers will use their timeouts as that's their 2nd timeout with 12.6 seconds left in the half. So both teams with 1 timeout left. And I don't foresee any type of deep pass. I know you said Hail Mary. I would think that they are going to go into the half happy with their 6-point lead as they've established a solid running game and will continue to hopefully reap the benefits of that in the 2nd half.
12 seconds left, though, you can have some fun.
This is true. Now, we've seen back-to-back interceptions, so that's what makes me think it's going to be a little bit more of a conservative play. But we'll see what it's going to be on 2nd and 9 from the Panther 47 for the Reapers. Schmidt out of the shotgun, Coker behind him. Lucky in motion, fakes the handoff. Handoff at the middle, Coker gets some extra yards. He's going to the 20, down to the 18-yard line as he is tackled. And with 6.6 seconds left.
Tackled by number 2, Lopez.
They are inside the red zone, and the last timeout of the half for the Reapers will be used as they are knocking on the door.
which is great. You've got to stretch the linebackers out. They've got to respect the pass. Option it up the middle.
And it looks like I've miscalculated. I am mistaken that if I'm looking at the board right, it looks like the Reapers actually have one more timeout. I thought they called one in the first quarter. I'm mistaken. So one timeout each left for both teams.
Now.
Yes, now that is. With 6.6 seconds left, we'll see what the Reapers will dial up here and see if they can hit pay dirt one more time right before half. Up 6. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Are you thinking pass or run? You've been able to take off large chunks of yardage on the run. Do you run up the middle, or are you thinking passes they put trips to the right?
Play option again, run it up the middle.
Schmidt out of the shotgun. He rolls out to his right, pressured, drops a pass off. Looks like it might be incomplete. We'll see what the referees call that. It looks like they are calling that a catch. It is complete to number 7, Robert Lucky, and that's going to run out the half. So after an exciting first half, the Reapers will go into halftime up 13-7 at home, and we'll be back for second half action after this. Welcome to second half action here from Reaper Field, Fox Valley Television. Reapers had a very good first half and lead at halftime 13-7. 2 great rushing touchdowns, resulting in 13 points and a missed extra point. 7 points for Manteno on lots of rushing, and we're ready to start the second half. Looks like number 8, Francisco Flores, will line up for the Panthers. They'll be kicking from left to right or north to south with, looks like, number 18, Keegan Cullison, back for the kick. And number 9, Dimitri Coker. Kick is back. It looks like it goes to number 18, Cullison. He'll take it from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. He's breaking down the right side of the line, and he was pushed out of bounds about the 45-yard line. Great return, great speed, excellent blocking.
Number 55, Carreras. And of course, the Reaper sideline made the tackle.
Excellent field position for the Reapers as they'll start at their own 41-yard line, up 6 in the second half. Schmidt will come out. It looks like we'll have number 33, Torrey Jackson in the backfield. Ball's handed off to number 9, Dimitri Coker. It's actually pulled back by Schmidt. I was fooled on that one, and they went up the middle for a large gain. Looks like it's about 12-yard gain, so that'll get him on the other side of midfield, and it's 1st and 10 early.
Stopped by number 2, Lopez for the Panthers.
1st and 10 for the Reapers at the Panther 46-yard line, and they're in business. Out of the shotgun, double running back snap. Ball's handed off to the left, Dimitri Coker. Actually, that's number 33, Torrey Jackson. He has no place to go.
Number 55, Carrera, read that one perfectly in the backfield.
Yeah, not fooled on that. And Jacks go to the sideline. Coker in the backfield.
Loss of about 4.
It looks like number 81, Nick Woodhouse, checks in. Lucky in motion, fakes the jet sweep, handoff up the middle to Coker. He's met and breaks a tackle, but it looks like he's not going to get very far.
Number 50, Smith, wasn't going to let him go.
He keeps the legs churning, but yep, number 50, Schmidt, was all over him on that one. And it looks like that'll probably be even a loss of about a yard, maybe 2. .48-yard line of the Panthers. Reapers in business. And whistles fly, or excuse me, flags fly and whistles blow. We'll see what the call is.
I'm looking at the Panthers, and I'm not seeing how the defensive outside linebackers aren't being more aggressive without the tight ends being there, and they're not covering them downfield. As long as you don't let anybody get behind you, go in attack mode.
Yeah, then you're fine. It looks like that was a false start in the Reapers. That'll move them back 5. It'll be 3rd and 16 on their side of the field. Bryson Schmidt goes back, drops off a screen pass to Coker, who's got a blocker. He moves to his left, and he gets down to about the 40, maybe the 39-yard line, where he'll be close, but he will be short. And we'll see.
Number 52, Crawford.
And we'll see. Actually, they'll mark him at the 40-yard line, and we'll see how risky Coach Coons wants to go on 4th and 4 from the 40-yard line. Looks like he'll be going for it. Schmidt out of the shotgun. Calls play, hands off to the right for Coker, who breaks up the middle, and it looks like he will have enough for the first down as he churns those legs in, and it'll move it to the 34-yard line, where it'll be first down for the Reapers.
You got it, number 50.
They're moving the chains across the way. It's another Reaper.
J.P. Smith on the stop.
And lots of no huddle as it's handed off. This time it's tucked in by Schmidt as he runs to his left and breaks a tackle practically, and will bring it down close to first down territory. Looks like that's about an 8-yard pickup.
Stop by number 23.
I think that's Luke Trepanier right there, who made the tackle. And it was actually a 9-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 1 from the 25-yard line. Reapers moving the ball well in this first drive of the second half. And there's a run by Schmidt. He runs to his left, does a spin move, and looks like he'll have enough for the first down as he is tackled inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Trepanier again here, 23.
And it's 1st and 10 as they're inside the red zone for the first time in the second half from the 14-yard line. Schmidt out of the shotgun, hands off up the middle of Coker. He busts forward for a yard or 2.
Stop by number 44. Logan Kane.
Logan Kane with the tackle there. It looks like he actually gave him 3 yards, so it's 2nd and 7.
Has a unique spelling for Kane, but I guess it's pronounced Kane.
Running back in motion. Ball is not handed off to the jet sweep, but Schmidt calls his own number and runs to the right, gunning for pay dirt, and he is down very close to the goal line.
Stop there by number 50, Smith.
And it looks like he will have enough for a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 2 for the Reapers as they are moving quick and moving down the field quickly. Lucky in motion. Ball is handed off to Coker. No place to go as the Panthers are right there to meet him.
Looked like he didn't want to hand that one off. That was a very late decision there.
Looks like the read option where it was stuffed in the breadbasket of Dimitri Coker by...
He wanted to pull it out, but he didn't.
By number 8, Bryson Schmidt. So it looks like that's a no gain, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2.
Second down.
See, that's what indecision will get you. And then the highway will get you hit.
Ball is handed off. Schmidt fakes it and goes right up the middle, and he will score his 2nd touchdown of the evening with a 2-yard run. And that'll put the Reapers up 19-7. That is Schmidt's 2nd touchdown of the night. As he put their first touchdown in the red zone on a 5-yard run. Now he calls his own number again and runs in a 2-yard run. The score now, Plano Reapers 19, Manteno Panthers 7. They are not going to go for the extra point and elect to go for the 2-point conversion. Ball is snapped fake the jet sweep, run up the middle with Schmidt, and it looks like he will get in for the 2-point conversion. And that'll make it a 21-7 game as the Reapers go up 2 scores.
I don't know where the running back was on that option there. It's just kind of, he did go through the motion.
Well, Schmidt made the right decision this time as we were questioning that late decision a couple plays ago. There was very much decisiveness there as he bullied himself right up the middle of the gut for a 21-7 lead for the Reapers.
Good game. Their offensive found like they found their cannons and they got their legs and they're just moving the ball extremely well at this point.
Well, and as we questioned in the first half, that long drive, were they going to be able to catch up to the speed of Manteno? They have, and since then they've put up 21 unanswered points, and they're sitting pretty at a home game early in the third quarter. So Manteno will send out number 2, Anthony Lopez. While number 5, Peyton Shettles will be kicking off for the Reapers. Ball's kicked from the 40. Relatively short kick, picked up at the 28-yard line, up to the 30, to the 35. Running goes to his left to the 40, where it's an excellent open field tackle. And he will be stopped right there. That was number 23, Luke Trepanier, on the return.
On the kickoff return,
Tackled by number 7, Lucky.
Robert Lucky on the tackle.
I liked how the refs called that one in the grass because that was dangerous.
Yeah. Well, and it looked like progress was stopped, so it's probably the right call.
Yeah, hands down right.
And you always want to have the safest call you can to keep the players from being injured.
At halftime, Hull City leads Streeter 9-0.
So Manteno will come up with their first possession of the second half. Ball is handed off to number 2, Anthony Lopez, who goes to his left on the jet sweep and has no place to go as he's met by 5 shirted purple Reapers. And that may actually be a loss of yardage or maybe no gain on that. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Looks like it's no gain.
Actually, it does look like a half a yard loss.
And Wilmington is leading 33-12.
So it's 2nd and 10. Horkenhagen out of the shotgun. Hands off at the middle to Worcester, who breaks to the left, gets some yardage, and will bring it down over midfield to about the 49-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Panthers as they start to move the ball in the second half.
Play by number 33, Torrey Jackson. First down, 10.
So
That stop on that last play was Torrey Jackson, number 33. It was a great downfield stop, too.
looks like Barrios comes in for the Panthers here. He'll be on the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Borkenhagen setting up the offense with Worcester to his right. 1st and 10. Ball snap. Ball's handed off to Worcester. He runs to his left for a short gain of 2 or 3.
Number 4, Davey Worcester, the ball carrier, tackled by number 59, Jaden Wynn.
Stopped by number 59, Wynn.
2nd down, 8.
Looks like that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Panthers have trips to the right.
Can we call it defensive line of purple people reapers?
I only do that when a sack.
There we go.
Whenever there's a sack, we can call that.
All right.
So 2nd and 8.
They're doing some good group tackling out there.
6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Ball snapped, and there's a whistle and some flags. And we'll see what the call is here from the referee. Looks like it's a dead ball foul. It was offsides. Defensive offsides. Looked like he was going to call false start, and then he changed his mind and called offsides on the Reapers.
We need to go to the tape on that one.
So that'll move them up 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 3.
Down 3.
I would challenge that and risk my timeout, actually.
I'm not sure if they have a challenge in high school. I don't think we'll see that very often. I have not seen that yet.
They don't have one.
So Borkenhagen out of the shotgun on second down. Ball is handed off to Worcester, who goes to his right, breaks a tackle, get around edge, and he will be able to have enough yards for the first down, but a ton of flags. There may have even been a trio of flags. I wanted to say a trio, but I'm not sure if I saw 3. I at least saw 2 up in the air. Let's see what the call is here. Multiple penalty markers. The referee's powwow, and here's the call. It'll be personal foul, face mask on the Reapers. So that'll be a major penalty that will move the Panthers up 15 yards and way deeper into Reaper territory, which is not what the Reaper defense needs, as the Manteno offense has been moving relatively well on this first drive of the second half. So that'll be marked about the 20 and a half, I'll call it the 20-yard line. It's almost a 21-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 as the Panthers get in the red zone for the first time in the second half. Borkenhagen gets the play, signals his wide receivers, puts Worcester on his right, waits a snap. Ball snap, handoff up the middle. Worcester gets a couple of yards and looks like he lost his footing, so he will get minimal gain there.
Tackled by number 59, Jaden Wynn.
Number 59 win on the stop. It wasn't really a stop, it was more of a
still gets credit with the tackle.
Touched him down.
He'll still get credit with the tackle after that minimal gain. So it's second down for the Panthers, moving the ball well.
Credit that divot at the 35-yard line.
Wide receiver in motion, jet sweep fake.
Nice.
Pressured, crossing pattern, it's tipped and it's caught by number 13, Daniel Barrios.
Great concentration on that one to pull that one back in.
And an ESPN-worthy play as the tip was up in the air. Great defense, great, like you said, great concentration by Daniel Barrios, which will result in a 20-yard touchdown pass for Borkenhagen. And number 8, Francisco Flores, will come in and attempt the extra point. Ball snap, kick is up, and it's blocked by the Reapers. Great pursuit and great penetration.
And that was number 21, Rodriguez, with that great penetration there to stop that extra point.
And that'll keep that extra point from making it it's still a one-score game at 8 points, but what would have been an extra point attempt is blocked. Great special teams action there. So we will go in with 4:38 left in the third quarter, with the score now Plano Reapers 21 and the and the Manteno Panthers 13.
Did the Reapers run one in?
They went for 2 with Schmidt on their first touchdown of the second half.
Because they lost one.
They missed the extra point that went wide left, and then they were able to put the 2-point conversion on their first attempt. So both teams, after we saw a touchdown in the first quarter, 2 touchdowns in the second, now we have punches being thrown, some haymakers here, as we each get a touchdown each, with about 7.5 into the first or the third quarter, and the Panthers will be kicking off.
This holds true. Last man with the ball.
It very well could be. We could have a lot more scoring. As we said, both teams have been scoring a lot more. We'll see it here. Flores with the kick. Looks like that'll roll to Cullison, who will get it at the 18. He goes to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Cuts to his right, and it looks like he will be tackled right around the 30-yard line, as he'll be held up right there. See where the ball is placed here. Should be placed on the right hash, and that'll be placed at the 34-yard line, where the Reapers will take over. So Bryson Schmidt comes out with Dimitri Coker behind him in the backfield. And there's that tight end lineup you were talking about is they have 2 wide receivers wide to the left. Ball's handed off up the middle to Coker. He will not get much there.
Number 69 for the Panthers. They're making the stop, and that's Geske.
Number 68, Josh Geske. It'll be 2nd and 8. Wide receiver in motion. Ball's handed off in the jet sweep to Coker. He breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, still going to his left and still on his feet. Goes to the 50 and he cuts back to the 40, down to the 35, to the 30. And he is down at the 27-yard line. Another huge gain. And I take it back. That was number 7, Robert Lucky. It looked like number 9. Robert Lucky turns on the Jets around the left side of the sideline, and that's a Reaper first down.
Number 2, Lopez there on the stop there.
So the Reapers are back in business on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from the Panthers' 27-yard line. Three wide receivers to the right. Ball's handed off to Coker up the middle, who breaks a couple tackles and keeps churning his legs and gets down to the 15-yard line. Great run there. Great strong run by him.
Number J.P. Smith was hanging on to him, though. They had to eventually make the stop. Number 50 is Smith.
But that's another first down, and the Reapers are moving the ball well here in the second half. Hand off to the right. Torrey Jackson looks like he will gain about 4 or 5 yards as he goes up the middle.
Stop by number 50 again, Smith. Hey, credit the guards on this. Watch these guards. They're big guys, but watch them pull. They have been pulling and blocking out the outside linebacker. That's really opening up the middle.
The Reaper offensive line has been manhandling in the second half here. So it's 2nd and 4 from the 9-yard line. Running back in motion. Ball's handed off to Coker up the middle. And he'll move the pile and get down inside the 5-yard line. I take it back. That was number 33, Torrey Jackson. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line.
Good deal. Yeah, the offensive line is just really taking over here.
Yeah, the Reapers seem to be dominating so far in the second half.
The weak side linebacker doesn't seem to be following.
And a ball is handed off to Jackson as he runs to his right, and that's a touchdown. So that 3-yard scamper by Torrey Jackson puts Plano up 27-13 over the Panthers.
All right, so here's what we see going on the line of scrimmage here. The guards are pulling, but the weak side linebacker doesn't seem to be filling back.
Yeah, there's no backfill there.
So that's opening up. That's opening up the side that they're driving to.
So snap is up, kick is on the way, and it does not make it over the crossbar. It looks like it's a little low, and that will be a missed extra point. So with 2:50 left in the third quarter, the Reapers go back up 2 touchdowns and are up 27-13 over the Manteno Panthers. So now we'll see if the Panthers are going to be able to answer. They answered the last time that the Reapers marched down the field and scored. We'll see if they can do that again.
I love
Esposito?
Yeah, Esposito, as he comes walking off the field, man, he's feeling it right now. He was marching to the band music.
They got the momentum right now. They got the energy. They have the crowd involved, too.
And also, that's because in over half the drives, he has been pulling and has been, once again, stopping the strong side linebacker that's really opening up the ball for the running game.
So number 5, Shettles, will be kicking from the 40-yard line. Back to receive is number 2, Anthony Lopez. Reaper kickoff from the 40.
Lopez has got to be tired at this point.
Ball's received by Lopez, and he drops it at the 25-yard line. He picks it up and returns it. He will go to his right as he's to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Down about the 45-yard line as he's tackled.
And he was stopped by number 80. Number 80, Estrada, excuse me.
So good field position for the Panthers, and we'll see if they can answer.
You've always got to watch those broken plays from the special teams, because that's when the lines start to collapse in themselves, and all of a sudden the seams start to open up. And Lopez is a fast runner, but
they were able to contain that as he broke to his right. So the Panthers come out on their second drive of the second half from their own 48-yard line. Ball's handed off, jet sweep to the right to Lopez. Dodges one tackler and another, and he's met by a trio of purple-shirted Reapers.
Number 2, Anthony Lopez, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 56, Drew Chernick. Loss of 3, second down, 13.
So on that, looks like that's a loss of 3, so it'll be 2nd and 13. That'll move them back to their 44-yard line.
so they've got several people going both ways, especially Lopez, who just ran the ball on that one. He has to be a little bit tired right now. He can't be at the level he was at the beginning of the game. Let's see.
Ball handed off to the left. That's Worcester. Looks like he will get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 3. He'll bring up 3rd and long.
3rd down, 11.
Check that, that's a 2-yard gain, so it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Panthers.
I think we got like a minute, 32 left.
Yeah, we're about 90 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Panthers have the ball at their own 45-yard line. So on 3rd and long, you figure you can open up the playbook and look for a pass on this.
Yeah.
Maybe some play action or rollout. We've seen a lot of rollout this evening. Sophomore Borkenhagen signals his wide receivers. Ball snapped, fades back. Looking to his left downfield. He's got a receiver, and it's in and out of the hands of number 13, Daniel Barrios.
Borkenhagen's pass intended for number 13, Daniel Barrios. Coverage on the play by number 10, Eli Gonzalez.
Looks like that was number 10, Eli Gonzalez, on the coverage, and that will bring out the special teams for the Panthers. So number 13, Barrios, who couldn't make the catch, will be back to punt.
Rodriguez deep for the Reapers.
It looks like it's Rodriguez back for the Reapers.
Barrios to punt for Manteno.
Ball snap. Kick is up and away. It's a solid kick. High. Fair catch called for. And it is caught by Rodriguez at the 21-yard line, where the Reapers will take over.
With a fair catch for the Reapers.
So nothing but offense in the second half here as teams traded touchdowns. Plano came back and gave another answer and came up with a defensive stop there. So they have the momentum. They can put up any more points here. They can really put themselves in the cat seat right here.
Exactly.
So with under a minute, we'll see what the Reapers do in the 3rd quarter. Wide receiver in motion, ball's handed off to Coker. He's got no place to go and dances around, and he is met by many Panthers there.
The ball carrier tackled by number 12, Kyle Greenlee.
Number 12, Greenlee on the stop there.
10.
It looks like that was no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line.
I love Coker straight on.
He's a strong kid. He plays with a lot of heart. He really gets after it. So Schmidt gets the call out of the shotgun. Ball snapped. Hand off to Coker, who breaks up the middle. He is met by a pride of Panthers and is tackled. And that may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see, as it looks like there is a Panther down on the field as well. So with 11.5 seconds left, clock will stop.
I can't see. Is that 50?
Yeah, it looks like it's actually 70. 70, yeah. It looked like 50. That's Zarin Krabeek. So he's up. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him?
He was at the bottom of the pile when his tackle.
Yeah. He may have just been the unfortunate guy to get piled on when that whole pile fell.
He's on his feet.
Yeah. great to see him get off the field, and especially on his own.
Mama, are we cooking pancakes?
As long as he's okay, that's
Exactly.
excellent. So it looks like we'll probably have one more play in the third quarter. Reapers up 27-13 with 11 and a half seconds left, and actually the clock starts and they whistled. I'm not even sure if they're going to come out to make a play in the third quarter here. That might be the end of the third quarter, and it looks like it will be as they'll let the clock run out. So going into the fourth quarter, we will see everyone with 4 fingers up on their hand, on the right hand. We'll go into the fourth quarter with a score 27-13, Reapers over the Panthers. Back to fourth quarter action. Reapers up 14. First and 10. Ball is handed off up the middle. And Torrey Jackson breaks it. That might be Coker. I take it. No, it is Torrey Jackson as he will break it up the middle for about 15 yards for a first down. And the Reapers are moving the ball in the fourth quarter.
Number 2, Lopez actually made the stop, and is he up?
And that is a Reaper first down at their own 42-yard line, first and 10. As they have 2 running backs, so we'll see Coker and Jackson back. Ball's handed off to Jackson. He goes up the middle. Oh, I take it back. It's Schmidt. He's fooled me a couple times here on that quarterback keep, and he does, and he pays the price as 3 Panthers tackle him.
Number 44, Kane.
And that looks like that will be a loss for the Reapers on that one. That'll move them back 6, 7, so it'll be 2nd and 17 from the 35-yard line. So the Reapers got some work to do on this set of downs here. Wide receiver in motion. Ball is faked handoff, held up the middle, and by Schmidt as he will get back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up 3rd and long. Looks like they're back to the 41-yard line, so it will be 3rd and 11 for the Reapers.
Number 52, Crawford on the stop there. That was actually a good read.
And they've been running the ball well, but we'll see if there's going to be a rollout or any type of pass on 3rd and long. Out of the snap. Ball's handed off up the middle. Goes to Coker, and he's led by a convoy of guards and tackles, and he is still running, and he is down to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Excellent run by Coker, and excellent burst by the offensive line, the right side of that offensive line, just manhandling the Manteno Panthers there.
Yes.
And as the crowd gets into it, that is another Reaper first down. As it looks like Coker lost his shoe, so he'll come off the field. Jackson's in the backfield, 1st and 10 at the Panther 35. Ball is snapped, handed off to Jackson. He cuts to his left, bounces out, and he gets 5-10. And he's still going. He dodges another tackle. He's down to the 20, down to the 15, and he's down to the 10 and still can't be tackled.
Yeah.
Down to about the 10-yard line.
I'm not sure, the only way that they're stopping these guys today is by a scrum. They need a scrum. Like the last play, we don't know who made the tackle because it was a scrub. It was a scrub.
The legs pump it like pistons. He just keeps running and just keeps knocking out yardage.
That is just good playing and also good coaching there.
Some excellent heart, running with some heart there.
I think they're all rugby players at this point.
they are manhandling, and the offense for the Reapers is moving the ball well as it's 1st and goal as they're inside the red zone here. 1st and goal from the 9 for the Reapers.
But also, look how the defense is lining up against them, though.
And it's Torrey Jackson up the middle. He's inside the 5, falling forward. We'll see if he has enough for the touchdown. He's close, but I think he's going to be short by about a yard.
I'm not understanding the Panthers' defense. Their guards are their tackles are lining up on the outside.
Yeah, they seem to have established a rhythm.
Well, no, I would put come on the Panther side.
Oh,
I would bring my tackles inside.
Yeah, it looks like they've spread them enough where they're keeping them on their heels. It's 2nd and goal from the 2 here with the 2-back set.
That's because they're going to 3-2. I don't think the 3-2 is working for them.
Ball's handed off at the middle, and Torrey Jackson runs in for his 2nd touchdown of the 2nd half, a 2-yard run, where he did the same with a 3-yard run on the previous drive. And that's another touchdown for the Reapers, and that offense is clicking on all cylinders right now. And that'll take them to a 33-13 lead.
Well, you know, if you take a look at the Panthers' defense, they're running what looks like to be like a 3-2.
Either way, it's working very well. Now, looks like we have a new kicker in for the Reapers. It looks like it's number 10, Eli Gonzalez.
And he does just
and that kick
good,
is...
which is awesome. So.
Yeah, and that kick is missed as well. So after that touchdown and the missed extra point, Reapers go up 20 as it's 33-13.
It's this Friday night rugby game because that is what's taken to stop the offensive drive here of the Reapers. They're doing extremely well.
And the Reapers' offense, the running game has been here all 2nd half. Schmidt with a 2-yard run for a touchdown, Jackson with a 3-yard run for a touchdown, and now a quick little 2-yard scamper. The offensive line and the running game has dominated the 2nd half so far.
And I think the issue is right now they are putting linebackers over the guards here. The Panthers are, and so that's given them that first 5 yards of penetration.
Well, they seem to be getting to the 2nd level on almost every run, and when they do that, that's really wearing out the linebackers, like you said.
Well, that's because they put linebackers over the guards, so the guards have automatically got 5 yards to drive to.
Reaper kickoff from the 40. Number 2, Anthony Lopez, back for the kick. Shadows is ready, and will kick from the 40.
He's watching the clock. He got 15 seconds left.
Kick is pooched, it's short. Doesn't look like it's going to make the 10 yards necessary for the onside kick. And we're going to see the flag. I'm assuming it'll be a legal procedure. Let's see what the call will be here.
Was that supposed to be a pooch, or was that just a flop kick?
It could have been either.
I think it was just a flop kick.
Let's see what the call is from the head referee. So it is a legal procedure on the kicking team. So if they're going to decline that penalty, they're going to get the 5 yards from, well, the ball went out of bounds at the 46, and they'll get the 5-yard tack on. So that's going to start at the 41-yard line of the Reapers. That's great field position for the Panthers, who have had decent field position, but nothing as good as this in the 2nd half. So 41 yards away from pay dirt, the Panthers take over. Borkenhagen gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Little screen pass out to Barrios, who dodges his defender and goes to the right. It looks like he's got about 10, 13 yards on that, and a good run. It looks like he'll be out of bounds there as well.
Tackled by the Reapers right sideline.
And that's enough to move the chains. It looks like it'll be marked as a 15-yard reception, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line of the Reapers. So great field position here. Manteno has to cash in right here to stay in the game. Ball is snapped. Borkenhagen looks to pass. Now he decides to run, runs to his right. Got some room to run. and will be very close to a first down on that quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper. Tackled by number 40, Omar Nunez.
Number 40, Omar Nunez, it looks like, with the tackle, and it's 2nd and 1 from the 17-yard line as Manteno gets in the red zone for the second time. In the second half, that is. And there will be a timeout by Plano as they want to stop this offensive drive. That's their first timeout of the second half. And Manteno still has all 3.
So what do you think? They have to go down. They have to make the score in order to keep the game competitive.
Yeah, they have to put points on the board here, and you almost think that they can't go for a field goal here. If they're this close, they got to go for pay dirt. They need the points. Seeing that there's 8.5 left in the game. Now, if you're Coach Kuntz, what are you telling your defense right now? Bend but not break. Agreed.
Bend but not break. Tell the defensive line to get in the backfield. Because they're going to throw it down, maybe run a couple stunts there.
And this is opportunistic, because if they can get in and stop them here, they may really be in a good spot. Out of the shotgun, Borkenhagen looks for a fade route. Looks like it's caught by number 32. A wonderful catch by Tyler Irvin.
An excellent catch.
Pass complete to number 32, Kylie Irvin.
So they did exactly what they needed to do here. Go down, make a quick score.
And they got the quick score, and that brings them the score to 33-19. So it's a 2-score game. I don't expect they'll go for 2. I would figure they would just go for the extra point, knowing that there's still 2 scores either way. We'll see if they're thinking the same as myself. And they're not. They're going for 2 as they bring in Davey Worster. Borkenhagen runs down and throws the pass. It's caught, but I think it's not going to be enough. It looks like it's going to be down at the 1-yard line, caught by the same guy who caught the touchdown pass, Tyler Irvin, but it's not enough for a 2-point conversion. So the 2-point conversion doesn't go, and it is 33-19. So they needed the touchdown. They got the touchdown. They're within 2 scores. Do you think they go onside kick here, or are they going to kick it deep? There's still 8:23 left, so I'm thinking they'll kick it deep. But as I say, I think they're going to go for the extra point. They go for the 2-point conversion. So that's why I am the announcer and not the guy calling the plays on the sidelines. So what's your thought?
Onside kick.
Think they're going to go onside kick? I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to go onside kick. It is getting late in the game. And as the Panthers walk out to the 40-yard line, there is discussion. You see Flores talking with a couple of players. I would think that Coach Coons will send out the good hands team here and be ready for any type of short onside kick.
Food has been discounted at the concession stand for a quick sale.
Oh, did you know that the food's on discount?
Francisco Flores.
We'll see what the Panthers will do on this kick. Looks like they will go onside kick, and they go to the right, and it's caught right away by the Reapers. So no damage done there. It looks like that was number 81, Nick Woodhouse, with the recovery. Down the ball, and they'll have great field position at the 49-yard line. So risk reward, you have to take that chance there. Makes sense. I thought they were actually going to kick it to the left, and they decided to go to the right to maybe catch him off guard. Special teams for the Reapers, not surprised there. Excellent play. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Ball snapped, handoff to Coker, who goes to his right, as he's been going all evening for a couple of yards.
Dimitri Coker, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 52, Hayden Crawford.
Number 52, Crawford, and number 12, Bringley.
2nd down, 6.
So another 4 yards for the workhorse Coker, as it'll be 2nd and 6 as the Reapers are on the Panthers side of the field at the 47-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Bucky in motion. Handoff to the right. Coker looks like he's going to get minimal gain there.
Number 9, Dimitri Coker, the ball carrier.
Stop there
By number 68,
by number 68, Gecki.
Third down,
And with
6.
forward progress, it's going to be a no gain, so it'll be 3rd and 6 from the 47, and we'll see what Coach Kuhn dials up for his offense here. Schmidt out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, maybe a broken play, and 4 Panthers are there to greet him in the backfield.
Quarterback keeper, tackled by number 55, Rodrigo Carrera.
Number 55, Carrera, actually on the stop.
So it's 4th down, and I would figure Coach Coons is not going to take any chances here and will be kicking the ball away. Looks like number 2, Anthony Lopez, is back for the Panthers.
Reapers. Deep is number 2, Anthony Lopez.
It looks like that's number 5, Peyton Shettles, into punt from his own 40-yard line. Ball is snapped. Kick is up. It's a high kick.
Nice.
End over end. Looks like it has some good roll, and the Reapers are there to down it, waiting for the ball to stop rolling. Looks like it'll be down at the 15-yard line, so a very solid kick.
Punt is down by number 20.
Very beneficial for the Reapers, and it'll be a long field
15-yard line.
for the Panthers to come out with 6:14 left in the 4th quarter. So if the Reaper defense can hold him here, this might be enough clock to be chewed up and to be able to move on here. Now, if you're Manteno, are you going to open up the playbook a little bit more? Are you going to see more passing? We saw a passing touchdown. We saw 2 passing touchdowns tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see another.
Yeah. They've been pretty successful.
The shotgun, fake pitch by Borkenhagen. He runs to his right, being pressured. Pass is low and incomplete to number 32, Tyler Irvin, who made the touchdown catch last drive that the Panthers had. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know what? I don't think they need the play action here. I just think he needs to sit back in the pocket, just find his guy.
Give him
let
enough
him focus. Yeah, let him focus on the downfield.
Give him enough time to set up, because if he's rushing it, it's not going to help.
Right.
So it's 2nd and 10, and we will see what Borkenhagen and the Panther offense can dial up. With number 4, Davey Worcester to his left. Ball snapped, looks downfield. It's passing. It's almost picked off in and out of the hands of a Reaper.
Looks like it's intended for number 13.
That looks like it was almost intercepted, and that could have sealed the game by number 10, Eli Gonzalez. So it's 3rd down and 10 from the 15, and 2 quick plays without any yards for the Panthers. We'll see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
3rd down, 10.
But that's to be expected. Either you get the yardage right here, or you turn the ball over.
3 wide receivers.
No incremental yardage here. Either you go for it or you don't.
They line up three wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. High shotgun, the ball snap, pressure up the middle. Flushes out the quarterback. And Jim, you get to say it here. Here's your purple Reaper people eaters.
Purple people Reapers.
Either way, it's a sack, and the defense holds as we'll work on our articulation, and it'll be 4th and long for the Reapers, and they have to go for it here, down 2 scores.
We're going to credit the whole defensive line and linebackers on that one.
Yeah, there was some good pressure from the right, and they're not going to go for it. They're going to punt. See, late in the game and this far in the red zone, or this close to the red zone, they have to punt.
Yes.
So the kick is good, and it looks like it's going to go end over end, hits about midfield and rolls. And
Great kick.
it's going to be a positive Panther roll there as they will down it at the Reaper 39-yard line. So a little bit of a surprise there.
Yeah, a little bit, but they were so far back in their own end zone there.
And if you get a quick 3 and out here and the defense holds, there's still over 5 minutes left in the game. I don't think you'll see Plano at a quick pace, but you'll see them trying to move the ball and burn the clock. We'll see if the Manteno defense has another hold inside.
Yeah.
So the second half just dominated by the Plano offense with 3 touchdowns, although we've had two responses by Manteno as well. So we'll see how they go here with 5 1/4 left in the game. Out of the shotgun, ball's handed off to Coker. He runs to his right. Short gain, just keep moving the ball and moving that clock. Looks like it's about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
I keep seeing the Panthers tackles move toward the outside. I don't understand that.
Well, it looks like the right side of the Plano line is just dominating and is moving the defense back and letting Coker, who doesn't need any help running because he's an excellent running back, just gaining more yards.
I watch the tackles here. Watch them go toward the outside. And so that they just opened up a lane right there. So that's a perfect lane.
Ball is fumbled.
Fumble loosely.
And it looks like Coker loses control of the ball in the exchange, and it's come up with Manteno, and that's a huge gift for Logan Kane there, and the Panthers, number 44, as they will have the ball at the 45-yard line of the Reapers, and that just made this really interesting all of a sudden.
Exactly. Let's go back to that last play. Let's go to the instant replay. See, you got a guy here. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that circle. that circle defense where we can circle it on the screen.
Nonetheless, the exchange wasn't there, and a gift given to the Panthers here. We'll see if they can capitalize. Down 14 with 4.5 left. Out of the shotgun. Borkenhagen loses the ball, but then holds on and moves up for about a 5-yard gain as he's pressured with no place to go.
Stopped there by number 5.
By number 11, Connor Kinsel. Second down, 5.
Looks like that was number 11, Connor Kenzel, with the tackle. 4 minutes left, 2nd and 5. Quick little dump pass.
Borkenhagen's pass complete to number 2.
Pass complete to number 2, Anthony Lopez. Short gain.
By number 15, Makai Van.
Stopped there by number 15, Van.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 from the 38-yard line for Manteno. Worcester to Borkenhagen's left. Ball snapped out of the shotgun. He looks and goes downfield. The pass is out of the hands of number 13, Barrios, and almost intercepted by a Reaper.
Daniel Barrios. Broken up by number 20, Gabriel Rodriguez.
It's like that was number 20, Gabriel Rodriguez, with the break up there and almost a pickoff. That could have easily sealed the game for the Reapers. So 4th and 3, and we'll see if the Panthers can continue this drive. Ball snapped. Borkenhagen looks to his left, sees no one, and is being pressured and will be taken down.
Borkenhagen is sacked.
Sacked for a loss and turnover on downs. It looks like that was maybe number 81, Nick Woodhouse. Is that what you see, Jim?
That's number 81, Woodhouse, that made that stop.
So I thought that looked like that's what you were pointing to. So with the turnover of downs, that puts the Reapers in the driver's seat with 3:17 left in the game.
Look at that offensive line. Man, they look like they eat raw meat for lunch.
They have been very dominant this evening, and they will be a key reason, if the Reapers can hold on with 3:17, why they're victorious this evening. Out of the shotgun snap, ball's handed off. Running back goes to the right. getting some yards and met by a ton of Panthers there. May have been a face mask. That was number 33, Torrey Jackson, on the run.
Number 2, Anthony Lopez. Penalty markers.
Looks like it was number 2, Anthony Lopez. There's some flags in the field. I'm wondering if that might have been a face mask there. Let's see what the call is by the referee. So it's an incidental face mask, which will only be a 5-yard variety as opposed to the 15-yard personal foul. So an inadvertent face mask. Nonetheless, that puts the Reapers on the Panther side of the field, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line for the Reapers. Referees are, well, looks like an official timeout here, and now they're whistling and we're back to live action. Ball is snapped, ball's handed off up the middle to Jackson. He muscles through for a yard or two, and they just keep that clock ticking.
Tackled by number 55, Margarito Carrera.
At the bottom of that pile was number 55, Carrera, although there was a whole host of Panthers around him.
And with it being 1st and 5, it looks like it'll now be 2nd and 2 with that short set of the short yardage for the penalty. So it's 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line for the Reapers in Panther territory. So where it's marked at the 38 will actually make it 2nd and 1. So Schmidt out of the shotgun on 2nd and 1. Ball's handed off up the middle. Looks like that'll be enough yards for Torrey Jackson to get the 1st down and move the sticks once again.
33, Torrey Jackson, ball carrier, tackled by number 68, Josh Geske.
Number 68, Geske there hanging on for the tackle.
With a fresh set of downs, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Reapers from the Panther 38-yard line with 2 1/4 left in the game.
Watch how fast these offensive guards are. They're doing just a great job.
Excellent job this evening.
Watch these guys pull and just open the hole there. Of course, that time it didn't materialize.
Fake handoff to Coker and then hand it off to number 33, Torrey Jackson, for a minimal gain. Looks like tackle was number 68, Geske.
I think they're pulling the guards up every single play here.
Well, that will be a timeout by Manteno. That's their 1st timeout of the 2nd half. That'll leave them with 2. So each team with 2 timeouts left. Looks like it's 1:58 left in the game. Reapers up 33-19. They can continue this drive and eat up some clock. They will have controlled the game and taken care of business tonight. That's the case. We'll see what they can do here on 2nd and 10.
Final score from Streeter, Coal City beats Streeter 15-0.
Quick score update. Coal City beats Streeter 15-0 as well. So 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line for the Reapers. Looks like Schmidt is getting the call from Coach Coons. Ball snap, handed off to Torrey Jackson, running to his left. Picks up a couple of yards. And will be taken down after about a 5-yard gain. And Manteno calls their 2nd timeout. That will leave them with 1. So Jim, I have to tell you, it looks like, I know Coker and Jackson have been running and scoring, but the offensive line of the Reapers has really been just as much a star tonight. They've done an excellent job.
And well, you know, the Panthers are in this 3-2 defense with 2 linebackers lining up over the guards. And when the guards are pulling, the linebackers aren't doing the backfield. And so the running backs, I mean, they get 5 yards just to get to the linebacker.
Yeah, they've been opening up some huge holes on the right side this evening. We'll see if they can open up one more to make a first down here.
And almost every other play, the guards are pulling, which is just doing a great job on that backside linebacker, on the near side linebacker to open them up.
Looks like it was a handoff to Coker to his right. He spun around 2 or 3 times as he was being brought down
by number 44, Kane.
By 2 Panthers, and that'll bring up 4th down. And that is the last and final timeout that Manteno has.
So I think the coaches have called a great game here. You know, they matched their offense up against the defense that they had there, found the holes in it, and trusted their players to actually open those holes and open it up for the running backs. This has just been a great game.
Yeah, after a relatively low-scoring first half, the offensive fireworks have come up in the second half. We've seen some passing, some decent runs, some good sustained down the field drives. We'll see if the Reapers can make one more first down here. That might wrap the game up with it 4th and 4 from the Panther 32. We'll see what they do here. It's like Lucky goes out, and he'll come back to Schmidt's left. Ball is handed off on the sweep, and it looks like he'll get only a yard or 2, so it looks like it's going to be a turnover on downs. Robert Lucky with the run. Won't be enough for the first down, but we'll see if that's enough with 99 seconds left in the game.
Which always makes for a great last 99 seconds, because they're going to go for it. Something interesting is going to happen.
So the Panthers will start out 70 yards away. And we'll see what Manteno has in their bag of tricks as they'll start at their own 30-yard line.
Nickel D at this point.
Yeah, you would think they'd play more of a prevent defense here. Let up some short gains, but we don't want to have any big gains right here if you are the Reapers.
Or the Bears. I'm sorry. Just still hurting over that game.
So Borkenhagen, the sophomore, comes out, gets the ball, snapped out of the shotgun. Ball is tipped up in the air, and it's caught by it looks like a lineman. Actually, it's caught by Borkenhagen himself.
Yeah.
So he will catch his own pass and run downfield. Let's see what the call is there.
So who says you cannot catch your own pass?
Well, I was waiting to see if the referees were going to call something else, but that's enough to move a first down because the ball was tipped up in the air.
Technically, you can't. There was an exchange.
Excellent heady play by the quarterback. Caught it, ran it, and got another first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ball snapped out of the shotgun. Borkenhagen runs to his right. Looks to throw a deep fade pass, and looks like that's going to be out of bounds.
So we've answered that philosophical question. Can you catch your own pass? Are you fast enough to catch your own pass?
In that instance, with the tip, he is. If he's really going downfield, I don't think he's going to have the speed to get it, but it'd be very impressive to see if that's the case. So 2nd and 10 from the 42 for the Reapers. We'll see what they can do here. They put 2 wide receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Running back in the backfield next to Borkenhagen.
Twins.
Gets the ball. Looks like an out route to Barrios, and it looks like he mistimed that and overshot him just slightly. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Which is great because number 10, Gonzalez, he tripped up himself. So
that's a pass you need to have on point right there, because if you can get it down the sideline, that could be 6. We could be having a very interesting last minute of the game here. But nonetheless, not Reapers, Panthers still pushing. We'll see what they can do with 65 seconds left in the game. Lopez in motion. Ball's handed off to Lopez. He's going to throw it, and it was almost picked up, but it's tipped out of the Reapers' hands and caught by number 13, Daniel Barrios, who's still running down the sideline and is pushed out of bounds a miracle catch, but it.
He should have been stopped in the backfield. He should have been stopped, but he still got it
in
off.
a crazy play, Lopez runs to his right, throws a Hail Mary, if you will. It's bounced off a Reaper defender and caught by Barrios for huge gain, and it's 1st and 10 at the 12.
Well, I tell you, with 90 seconds left, we are going to have some excitement.
And we do with 60 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 at the 12. It's 1st and goal at the 12-yard line.
30 seconds ago.
Ball is passed, and I think he's going to be called out of bounds. Let's see what the referee calls that. It was incomplete. He was aiming for number 32, Tyler Irvin, who made a touchdown catch already this evening.
I'll challenge that. He's got one to call.
It looks like he might already been down, but I think the pass was not there. So
I'd risk my timeout for that one.
well,
I'm sorry.
They won't be risking their time if they're out of timeout. So with under a minute, we'll see what the Panthers do. Out of the shotgun, Borkenhagen calls his own number, runs up the middle, and is tackled there right around the 10-yard line.
Ow.
Borkenhagen on the quarterback keeper, tackled by number 5.
That was costly. At that point, first down, you could even throw that away.
3rd down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Ball is snapped. Borkenhagen throws across the field, and that will be incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. About 35 seconds left in the game.
Coverage by number 20, Gabriel Rodriguez. 4th down.
That was number 23, Gabriel Rodriguez, with the cover, and it'll be 4th and 9. For the Panthers. We'll see what they can dial up here and see if they can get one more time into the end zone. Out of the shotgun. Pass is thrown. It's caught by number 11, Cole Jackson, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. Actually, it was an incomplete pass. I take that back. So turnover on downs, and that will pretty much wrap it up for the Reapers as they are up 33-19 with 29.7 seconds left. So it looks like Schmidt and Coker will come out for what should be one last snap, and that will wrap it up. Looks like the Reapers will move to 2-2 with this victory, with this home victory this evening.
Actually, we may have 2 snaps here. And they go V position right now.
You would sure expect that would be the call. I'd be surprised if they went anything else.
But the other thing, you've got some players maybe that didn't play. You want to get them in, give them a decent running play.
True, and again, it looks like they have the lineman or linebacker Jaden Wynn in the backfield.
No, they go to victory position.
And Schmidt will go victory position and see if they can run out the clock here. As Coker's leading his quarterback off the field, 8 and 9 stars of the night. Looks like that'll be a victory of 33-19 for the Plano Reapers over the Manteno Panthers. So we'd like to thank our staff this evening: Mike Reynolds, Joey Crawford, Victor Mieja. Great camera work. Jim, thank you for all your help this evening. Wonderful job.
Thank you, Jim. You're always here for us, man. You call a great game. We enjoy all your time.
Thank you. Make sure you tune in next week, the 21st, when we will be in Yorkville as the Foxes will take on Sycamore. And that's a wrap for this evening. We'll watch the team shake hands. Thanks for tuning in.